Hello everyone, and it's time to start a little bit of my new Let's Play, which I'm sure you all know is Mass Effect. Woo! Now hopefully this comes out well. I've been fooling around with the quality settings and such, but I don't know how well it's gonna work or what, because oh my god, the compression takes forever. So I'm trying to see what I can do about the compression time and stuff. Anywho, so this is Mass Effect, obviously made by BioWare, which is my favorite company ever that makes games. And I did end up making a new 360 profile for my Let's Plays, just because I had so many saves on my normal profile that it was just too much. So let me check so we have a clean slate. So let me just fix these. There we go. Now this video will probably mostly be me making the profile and then maybe the very beginning of the game. I like to have the sound effects about 60%, because then, like driving and stuff, it can be really loud. So hopefully this goes well. We're gonna start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military.
Well, hello, thank you, Miss.
Classified information.
Okay, connect to database.
Establishing secure connection.
Sweet.
Secure connection confirmed.
And I like to create my own character. And we are going to name them. Might as well just name them. Up. Gasp, I wonder whose name is that.
Please log in to access your profile.
To access my profile. Preparing to send. Connection established. Sending. Decrypting. Verifying username. Verifying user data.
Warning,
Uh-oh.
data corruption.
That's not supposed to happen. It's not my fault. Oh, goodness.
Please reconstruct.
Okay.
profile. Confirm pre-service.
Okay, so our pre-service history is basically, obviously, the history of our character. Now we have three choices here. We have Spacer. This one is, both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Then there's Colonist. You were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. And then there's Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. And I think I'm going to do Colonist, because that's the most interesting one.
Confirm psychological.
And your psychological profile and your history of your character does affect a few of the missions you get in the game. Let's see. And psychological profile, there's Sole Survivor. During your service, During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all of those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. And there's War Hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself in facing I can't seem to speak right now. Facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Like I can read. And then there's Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. So I think I'm going to go with War Hero.
Confirm military specialist.
Now, there are six different classes of military. There's soldiers. I'll just give you the brief version. Soldiers, basically, let's see. They get improved health. They can train with all weapons. They start with the ability to use medium armor and specialize in heavy armor. Then there's engineers. They're tech specialists. They can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. They can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training with pistols, so I won't be using that. Then there's Adept. They're biotics that can use their powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. They can only use light armor and receive weapons training with pistols. Then there's Infiltrator. They combine combat and tech abilities, and they specialize in killing and disabling the enemies at long range. They can decrypt things and use offensive abilities rather than healing, and they can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and use up to medium armor. Then there's Sentinels. They combine biotic and tech abilities, advanced healing skills to defend allies. They can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. Most efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but they can only use light armor and have no advanced weapon training. And then Vanguards are biotic warriors, combine weapons and biotics, deadly at short ranges, use pistols and shotguns, and can specialize in medium armor. So I think I'll do Infiltrator.
Confirm facial identification.
Now I'm gonna pause the recording while I change my face around, because that could take like a half an hour, because I'm very, very picky. So I'll pause it for that. Behold, I call her Ultra Fugly Shepherd. Indeed. Dunna! Fear her. She's even uglier at these angles. Oh my god. Oh, that's disgusting. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not actually gonna use her. I'll be right back again. Okay, so I finished the editing, and this is what I got. So hopefully that looks okay. Anywho, continuing.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Except, once you confirm your character is complete, you will be unable to change any settings. Confirm.
Identification confirmed.
I thought I said, yeah, I said all this. Okay. And this is the loading screen. We will be seeing a lot of the loading screen, unfortunately. Oh, loading screen. Damn you. Done.
Well, what about Shepard? She grew up in the colonies.
She knows how tough life can be out there. Her parents were killed when slavers attacked Minwar.
She proved herself during the Blitz, held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
She's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question her courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
Dun dun dun. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies enabling traveling to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in humankind. The civilization of the galaxy called it Mass Effect. Blah! They give you such a short time to read that.